Here we are again, back in the garage. Part 2 of the marine grade radio install. Got the box in today. Just got delivered. Got the Polk Audio 4-inch DB401 marine grade speaker. Came with 2 of them. And we got the radio, which is Boss Marine certified, 240 watt. It's a MGR 350B radio. Should fit right in our speedometer hole. And I bought some wire, marine grade speaker wire, just to have, just because, why not? Alright, let's get this bad boy installed. And then we got our radio. Let's get it out of here. Alright guys, there is the radio. All the wiring. Everything's labeled nice. Kind of tells you which wires for what. It's very convenient. And that's it. Link will be in the description if you want to buy the exact ones. Call. They're actually, they feel like they're pretty good quality speaker. There's the speaker. They got quite a bit of weight to them, so I think they're, for no bigger than they are, I think they're gonna sound pretty good. Here's the kind of the cover plate for it once it's gonna be mounted. So yeah, it's gonna look pretty sharp. It's gonna match the boat colors perfect, which is just an added bonus. So let's get these out of the way, and we'll start off by installing this.
See if this bracket will work. Okay, I think that's going to be the ticket. Just trying to make sure I got it in there where it's inside of everything here. Let's just kind of get the screws kind of snug down here, just so it holds it in place. I think that's actually going to work out pretty good. So the brackets just slid kind of right in between the cutouts there, and it's actually resting on the front plastic piece. So you know, it's actually going to hold it in there quite well. I'm really happy with that. That's going to work out perfect. So now it's just a matter of figuring out which wires I need and which ones I don't. crimp the ends. Get that out of the way here. We have to cut. We have to cut this ground off and put a new crimp on it on the end there, a new terminal, and that way we can connect a good solid ground. And then for power, I just need to tie it to the other leg of this switch here, and we'll be good to go. So, speaker, so that's ground and power, and I believe I need to tie, yes, the red and the yellow need to be tied together, as well as, so that needs to be tied up in conjunction with my accessory switch, and then ground, and then all I need left is just to hook up the speaker wires. So alright, that'll give me a little better work area. Alright, so first things first, I need to tie these two together, put a terminal on it, and connect it to my switch. But oh gosh. Alright, new plan. We are just going to use these and connect them all up that way. These have like a dielectric grease in them, which helps for helps on like the water intrusion and everything. So that's probably my best bet. I'm gonna come back and tape these up too, just to kind of make them a little more waterproof. It's not going to be a professional install by no means, but it's going to get the job done. Alright, so after getting everything wired in, the ground's up, the voltage, the 12 volt positive wires connected together, I wired it into this bottom accessory switch, and it was kind of acting weird, like it wasn't making a good enough ground, and sure enough, this bottom switch is actually bad, so I'm going to have to end up replacing that if I ever want to tie anything into that bottom accessory switch. Thankfully I've got some other accessory switches to tie into, so I just tied it into the one up above it, and lo and behold, now we've got a radio, at least for power. Let's bring you out around over here. So let's give our boat some juice here. We are on. So then this accessory switch here ended up not being good, but so I tied it into this one. So now I got the accessory switch on, and then boom, voila, we've got a radio. Alright, so step one is done. I've got it installed. We'll tighten up a few things, get it all kind of buttoned up and organized underneath the console with some zip ties and some tape, and then we'll get some speaker wire ran. I'll just run it longer than I need, and I'll just hook it up to the speaker out here on the floor here in a bit, and just make sure it works and test it, and then we'll get it all finished up, buttoned up and cleaned up and organized, and make sure it looks clean. Alright guys, so we are back. I got it all kind of buttoned up and zip tied up after all the wiring is done. I got some liquid electrical tape kind of just there and there, just as a, yeah, just kind of as a good measure. But so I've isolated the two, these two wires here are for positive negative for the one of the right speakers, so we're just going to use one of the rights for now. And I got this hanging down here. This is for the antenna, which I don't have yet, which I need to go get an antenna for the for it, so we can get some good signal. So yeah, I just need to get these start off by getting these crimped together here. Now the scary part. Don't play with fire, kids. Just heat it with heat and it melts. And we'll put some of the put some of this on there too, liquid electrical tape, just to kind of get another good coating on it. So, but yeah, should work. Let's get the other one crimped up. So we're getting closer. Just need to get these speaker wires fed through. Won't take long. Successfully got the radio installed, speaker on, ran through. It's not mounted yet, of course, but we got it there. Sorry about the light. We're picking up some static because I don't have the antenna on yet, but definitely works. Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I don't know how good it's going to turn out, but gave it a shot and trying to get it filmed the best way I could. It's kind of awkward to get all the wiring set up and hooked up properly. So yeah, pending any switch failure that I have, I may have to buy some new accessory switches down the road, but that's just part of it. If you guys own Rangers, you know these switches are notorious for having issues. So if you guys enjoyed the video, it wasn't the clearest, I don't think, as far as getting it all installed, but we tried. Yeah, we're jamming. If you guys want to get the same setup, I'll put the products down in the description below, and it'll fit right into your boat. If you got a C-style dash, you can confirm that it will fit up perfect. So the speaker ended up being a 4-inch speaker, and it fits in that vent hole perfect. So we are done. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. Peace.